Quick intro. I'm in a proper flare. My stomach and my chronic illnesses. Yesterday was a very stressful day. To cut a very long story short, my GP has removed me from the practice and my gastroenterologist has discharged me. This is because I am disabled. My GP is refusing to reinstate my housebound status because apparently being rushed to hospital with sepsis because he wouldn't see me means that I'm not housebound anymore, which is completely ridiculous. So it's just been a nightmare. I have to find a new GP practice in 7 days, sort out all my medication. Obviously I'm going to take this further, and it's just all a big mess. So I won't go into all the details because I'm sure you're not interested, but yeah, all that stress has now caused me to flare up. I am so ill, I can barely lift my head. It sucks. And today, this is gutting. Today we're supposed to be taking Blythe to the dog-friendly grotto to see Santa Paws. It's been booked for a while, for weeks. It's the special dog when they do at Dobby's garden centres, where they have a sniff walk and your dog gets to meet Santa, they get a toy, photos, etc. And it was going to be the only thing that I did this Christmas because I don't get to do much. And there's absolutely no way that I'm going to be able to shower, dress, go out. So I'm gutted. The one thing I wanted to do and I can't even do that. So yeah, I mean Blythe, obviously he's a dog, he doesn't know what he's missing. So at least it's not a child who was looking forward to it. But I was looking forward to it. I don't get to do anything. My world is very small and filled. Yeah, so it just sucks so much. I cannot describe to you how rubbish it is going from being fit and healthy to this. It is the worst. And tomorrow, because I couldn't go and test drive the new car last week, tomorrow is our last day of being able to test drive it without me having to reapply for the car. So I genuinely don't know what I'll do if I can't go tomorrow. I don't know. I mean, if I can't, I can't. I'll just have to reapply, but we'll see. Right. I've had a delivery of some stuff, so when I've had some pain meds, I will show you what I've got. So this morning I had a delivery I've been waiting for a while, and it was some of the bits I needed to make my first Mmmcrafts ornament. So this one is by the chimney, and it's a little stocking, and you can put gifts in it. So there's a parcel, a book, a doll, a lollipop, a teddy, a cookie, and a candy cane. You don't make them all, you choose a couple. And then they go in the little stocking. So what I have done is printed the paper bits that I needed. So this is part of the pattern that makes up the little book that goes in the stocking. And then I printed the actual felt parts onto, what's it called? The dissolvable embroidery fabric stuff. So basically you print on it, and then you peel it off and stick it on the felt. And then when you stitch over the top, and when it's all stitched, you soak it in cold water and it just dissolves. So the colours I've chosen are this lovely teal for the main body of the stocking, and then this minty green for the heel and toe, and then one of the stripes as well. And then I'm making the little doll. So we've got a bright pink for her dress, and that's the gift box. That's going to be the book cover, little gift tag. And then the doll's arms, pink. The cookie, stocking cuff. I've put the lolly template on stiffened felt. And then that is the doll's legs, so they're going to be blue. It's the other side of the lolly. And then I'm not going to make the teddy yet. I've printed the bits, but I'm going to make the doll. Both won't fit, so yeah, the teddy may come another day. And then these beads came, and they've already got little cute faces on them. So I thought I can either use those, or you can turn the bead around and do your own face on the back. Not really relevant to this one because it's not a person I'll be making, it's a stocking, but there are there's a Santa, a Mrs. Claus, and an elf to make in this set. So that is all I've managed for today. It's not much really, sticking some paper onto some felt, but it's been, I had to do everything in my power just to sit up a bit. But that's done now, so you know, I can start cutting them out at my own leisure when I feel like it. And we need to open day 19 of my Advent. I have been opening my jam Advent, by the way. I just haven't been filming it because I've not been eating the jam. Because my appetite's not there at the moment. So I'm going to have a nice selection of jam when I feel a bit better, which is good. And as for my jigsaw Advent, I forgot all about it. I'm going to have a jigsaw session very soon. Yeah, so let's find my yarn Advent. It's looking so empty now, isn't it? I can't believe we're this close to Christmas. Is anyone else not realising that we're this close, like not feeling it? Because I'm still at that stage. Do you know what? We haven't decorated the big tree. We haven't put any decorations out other than my yarny Christmas tree. We haven't, like, I haven't wrapped anything, not one thing. And it's like, I feel like I'm usually done by this time. I haven't written my Christmas cards. They're over on the side. It's weird. I don't know why. It feels like time is just gone. I don't know. I need to crack on with stuff. This is not a good time to be feeling ill. But it's going to be Christmas in a few days. It's so weird. Why is it going so fast? And why does it feel like all the days are just flying, blending into one? I don't know. It's not that I don't feel Christmassy. Well, it is a bit, but it's just that I haven't had the chance to feel Christmassy because it's gone. December's just gone. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just me or if everyone's feeling that. This month has been like the quickest month of the year. Ooh. Sherbet lemons? Something lemony? Something vanilla-y? Oops. Lemon drops. Oh, that's so pretty. I do like a nice lemon colour. I wouldn't just eat a lemon. So that is that. Yeah, I should. I'm not going to do any Christmas wrapping today, for obvious reasons. Like, I can't move. But I might have to make a start on that tomorrow. Because otherwise, I'm just going to be in a panic on Christmas Eve. By this time usually, my presents are wrapped. I've done artistic things with the gift wrap. I've made handmade gifts for everyone. And it's I don't know. I haven't made anything handmade for anyone this year. Not even a pair of socks. Not even a pair of socks. Well, I'm not like sad about it or anything. It just feels weird. There's just something feels off this year. I don't know. Oh, well, this is a depressing day, isn't it? Day 19. Sorry. Let's not be depressing anymore. Jon Snow tried to sleep in my Advent last night. But I had to kick him out again. But it was flea treatment day for the cat yesterday, which they hate. And they know it's coming. So, like, none of the cats are talking to me today. All they have to do is hear the tiny foil opening thing of the spot-on treatment, and they all go into hiding. And I'm pretty sure they communicate with each other, because yesterday Jon Snow and Sheldon were in the bedroom with me, so it was easy just to grab them. But I'm sure Sheldon must have, like, screamed in cat language to the girls, like, run and hide, they're doing the flea stuff, because neither girl could be found, and that's most unlike them. Yeah, they know. And the worst thing is, it's not even, like, intrusive or it doesn't hurt or anything. It's literally just a tiny bit of liquid on the back of their neck. Cats are so difficult. The dogs, you just whack it on and neither of them even know you've done it. Although Blythe won't take tablets, that's another story. Speaking of Blythe, we need to do the Doggy Advent. Day 19. Oh, Jon Snow. He knows the sound of the Advent now. Maddie is booked in to the groomer tomorrow, aren't you? You're going to see the groomer tomorrow? Yes. Right, this isn't for you, is it? No, this is dogs. Day 19. Turkey bites. Oh, sorry, Maddie. Smacked you in the face with the calendar. Very festive. I think Blythe must be in Tom's room because he hasn't appeared. What are you doing? Turkey bite for Maddie? Would you like to taste one, Jon Snow? You want it? You just want to headbutt Maddie? He has to rub his face all over everything, even a treat, before he attempts to eat it. It's very weird behaviour, Jon Snow. Isn't it? Are you going to actually eat it, or are you just... I don't think he's going to eat it. There you go. Blythe! Blythe, come! No sign of Blythe. Blythe, come! Oh, Jon Snow. I think my groomer might be doing a little experiment on Maddie tomorrow when she grooms. So I will What do you think you're doing? That's rude, isn't it? You can't get in. I don't know if he's trying to get in it because it's a box or if he's actually trying to grab a treat. I think he's trying to grab a treat. I just offered you one. Right. Last offering. Jon Snow, you are difficult. Oh, you just butted it out of my hand. Do you want it or not? Right, I'm going to give it to Maddie then. And we need to leave the rest. Oh no, you can have one more. Because there's 5 in there, so we need to leave the rest for not for Jon Snow, for Blythe, don't we? Yes, we do. Because I think he's in Tom's room, which means he can't get out. Right, Jon Snow, you most definitely cannot fit in that box. You can't fit. Why is he so stupid? Why? Why doesn't he have a functioning brain? Has Blythe got the brain cell that you share between you? Is that why? Oh dear. Right. I shall leave you with the Wild Magic Yarns Advent. And I will see you tomorrow for day 20. Welcome to day 19 of the Wild Magic Yarns Advent. Today's theme is one that feels as cosy as a crocheted blanket and as magical as the season itself: Christmas books. Every year there were certain stories that made December feel complete. I was an avid reader from the age of 3, and when I say avid, I mean completely obsessed. I had a huge box of Christmas books that lived in the attic and came down every year, and was added to every year. I always got a traditional new Christmas book to take to bed on Christmas Eve. I was almost as excited about that special book as I was about the prospect of waking up to a full stocking. From A Christmas Carol to Mog's Christmas and Santa's Very Busy Night, the Christmas book box was packed with festive favourites, and on Christmas Day itself, books made up the majority of my presents. I always remember the stack of Christmas annuals, Care Bears, Beano and Bunty when I was younger, along with whatever the craze was that year. I distinctly remember a Take That annual that became very well read. My mum still buys me a new book on Christmas Eve, and I look forward to curling up in bed once all the presents are wrapped. Of course, first, my husband reads The Night Before Christmas out loud while we all sit around the Christmas tree, as he has done every year since Tom was a baby. When Tom turned 14, the book was swapped for the Die Hard version, much to their amusement and my horror. My Christmas can't officially start until I've bought the latest Christmas book from Heidi Swain. It's my own little tradition, along with unwrapping the People's Friend annual on Christmas Day, something my mum has been getting me since I was a teen, my guilty pleasure. For me, curling up with a Christmas book was like stepping into another world, one where snow always fell on Christmas Eve and kindness always won in the end. Those stories became part of the season's rhythm, read aloud with family or secretly under the covers with a torch, trying to keep my eyes open long enough to catch a glimpse of Father Christmas. It was really difficult to choose which books that I was going to base this colour on. So I thought I'd choose one of Tom's favourite childhood Christmas books, The Christmasaurus, and then one of my Heidi Swain traditional books, A Christmas Celebration. And here is today's yarn. Those pinks, purples and blues of the Christmasaurus and one of Heidi Swain's Christmas novels. Today's stitch marker is a matching teeny tiny enamelled book. And my book is going on my stitch marker Christmas tree, which is looking rather full now. And as it's day 19, there's a little extra package today in your Advent. So here's mine, and you will find inside a Christmas themed magnetic bookmark. I find these really handy because they're really small and compact, and also the magnetic page holder really helps.